You're in time for the Handshake here on New Vision TV. I am Lynn Komjisha. With me today is Edna Ruth Mebiru. She is the business editor here at the New Vision. I think you're tired of hearing that every day, but well, that's what she does. And that's why I have her here today. Now, the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Finance, forgive me. Edna, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
The Ministry of Finance has availed 27 million US dollars, that is 100 billion shillings, as credit to grain traders. Now, you all know that Uganda got a bumper harvest of maize recently. The kilo of maize is at 200 shillings, but no one is buying. Edna, what is the problem? It is cheap, but no one is buying.
I don't think it's a case of people not buying. It's a case of people feeling stuck with maize that they want to move really fast. You see, what happens when you get a bumper harvest? It doesn't seem like the number of traders grew, you see. So the harvest is big, but you have the same number of people who were buying. And as expected, when there's too much in supply, the price just collapses. Yes, so I think that is what happened. And then the other thing that we need to consider is the fact that our neighbors also had a bumper harvest.
Exactly.
Yes. So instead of, we were supplying the region before. Then the region also gets its own supply. So it's a market was cut off.
Yeah.
So the traders were probably buying the amount they bought the previous season. It's just that these other markets had been cut off.
Interesting. Now, the Ministry of Finance came in and, of course, availed credit. But why not use this money to revamp the Produce Marketing Board?
Well, that's an interesting argument because by coming in to avail money to traders, you're really not solving that problem.
Exactly.
You're bailing them out now.
Then what happens next?
And then they can buy from the farmers.
Yes.
But then the next season is going to come, and we do seasonal agriculture. So at that time, at that time the rains come, everyone has planted. Then we harvest at the same time. So if you do, if you put the Produce Marketing Board in place, it will have to do certain things. You see, it will have to put in place silos.
Yeah.
Because if you are the Produce Marketing Board, you need to have these systems in place. This is, you bring your grain, we'll buy it from you and keep prices stable all year round without those spikes and falls and whatnot. So it would be a good argument to put that money into a structure or a system that will create stability over a long period instead of solving the problem now and then a few months later you have the same problem. What if our neighbors keep on getting bumper harvests?
Then what?
Yes, so but then that means that if we have a marketing board, it will also be tasked with finding new markets. We can look beyond the region, but you need somebody to do that. And I think also beyond looking at government and what it can do, even our farmers need to organize themselves. They need to talk to each other, you know. And this is by forming cooperatives, such that one, you have a collective voice for bargaining, and you can put resources together for storage of your grain and then sell it over a period. The reason why many farmers actually cry out at such times is because they don't have anywhere to store this produce, you see. And then that is when you get weevils and all those things getting into this grain, and then of course the market falls. They are stuck with it because we don't have many people milling into flour. So those are things we need to think about long term, because a few months down the road we'll probably be having the same conversation.
I'm wondering, what's the worst that could happen
with
this whole
whole scenario?
Yeah, because now they have 100 billion available for them. They'll go get the money, buy these things, and then what?
And then, well, the next season will come.
It will be the same story.
Thing. Yes. So I think that money would actually be better placed if we don't have the Produce Marketing Board. If we have private players that are ready to invest in storage dryers, and then because the market, the things that you can make out of maize are many. You know, you can make the flour, then the cobs have their purpose for bran and all this. So if we give that money to a person that can create a chain of a value chain for maize, you know, bring your produce, we'll buy it from you at a good price, where you've broken even and even made a profit as a farmer. Then this person takes it on, you know. But the traders are really just they will come back the next season to buy, but we don't have a system in place that can sustain this. Yes.
Well. I think we are good at, you know, making things work quickly and not focusing on the future. I'm just saying, really, but I think this would be quite a good idea. Produce Marketing Board would collect all that, and anyway, let me not go into that. Thank you so much, Edna.
Thank you, Lynn.